How's it going, everyone? This is Kevin. Today I want to bring you along with me to look back on my 1-year anniversary of doing YouTube consistently. So let's jump right into it. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Thank you so much for being here. If you're a subscriber, thank you so much for being there. And if you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe. But let's get to the video real quick. Finally, it's been a year that I've been doing YouTube relatively full-time in the sense of consistently posting videos. Not so much that it's my career, but it's more that I've been doing it consistently now since January, I think 2nd, 2020 is when I started. So it's pretty crazy to see the progress that I've made. I want to talk a little bit of the things that I've learned about YouTube that I've done as a photographer and videographer, and the things that have helped me grow in my opinion and what I plan to do for next year as well. YouTube has been really great to me because I've really enjoyed learning more about the photography aspect, the videography aspect as well, and just how to put everything together for people to view and learn with me and or learn from the things that I already know myself. Something that I've noticed so much with this YouTube challenge for myself that I did in January is that it helped me maintain a certain schedule to stay on top of everything and not let anything get in the way of posting a video. A lot of people kind of get in the sense of saying like post only whenever you feel creative or anything like that, but to me what I've noticed that has helped me out the most is just making sure that I stay relevant to my scheduling. Doesn't matter that if I'm very creative or not, I just want to make sure that I'm making myself stay consistent with the video uploads and the video content that I want to create, and making sure that I'm going out to take photos and videos for the YouTube channel and for myself. The main thing that I've learned so far with this YouTube channel, in all honesty, is that consistency is key. You're not gonna get anywhere as far with just posting once in a blue moon, in all honesty, because there are so many creators in the land of YouTube that if you're not consistently putting out great content, nobody's gonna see your stuff. The first thing that I noticed whenever I posted my first few videos is that the traction to get views is slow. It still is relatively slow for me because my YouTube channel isn't that old and I haven't been consistently doing as much as I want to get to eventually for like what I plan to do for 2021. But the best thing about it is that I have not missed a beat and actually started uploading more than what I had planned to at the beginning of the year. I had planned to do only one YouTube video per week at the beginning of the year, and that was my challenge to myself, just to keep using the gear that I have purchased and I had invested in. I had gotten myself the Sony a7 III for Black Friday in November of 2019, so I wanted to challenge myself to really use it consistently in 2020. Luckily, I did keep my promise. That's one good thing that I did, I guess, in 2020. Despite of everything going on, I wanted to make sure that my skills and my abilities to just keep learning would be up to par and always pushing myself. So with that said, after a while of posting only one video a week, I noticed that I wanted to post more and challenge myself to keep pushing further into just creating content that I liked, creating content that I know that I could share for people, and content that I just would be fine to go out and shoot no matter of the day, no matter if I felt up to it or not. I would just be happy to go out and create. So I got to posting twice a week and I started seeing more results with my channel. I started with basically 0 followers and 0 views because I had this channel just because I wanted to create something, but I never got around to it, and I finally said, you know what, I'm gonna do it. So at this time of day, I have about 240 subscribers and I have about 33,000 total views of the channel. It might not be the most for some people, but for me, it has been pretty great to see this growth, especially from starting from nothing and just posting videos consistently and just sharing my knowledge to people. I've noticed that people have engaged with the content, some good stuff, some bad stuff, some just kind of, you know, wanting to learn more, and that's always great for me. It's a learning experience for myself as well. The thing that I've learned the most with this YouTube channel is that I have held myself accountable for everything and I have pushed myself to become more consistent, which has been great for me as a personality, for my business side point, for my businesses that I own, or for as well just my personality overall, to not back out of anything and just stay consistent with my work. My favorite thing that I've learned on YouTube, in all honesty, creating these videos, is just my love for creating and also editing. It's kind of therapeutic for me, so after all this year, I really enjoy just going out to create my videos and making sure that I'm just going out and editing and getting a fast, overturn of the video, not worrying so much about perfectionism and just kind of thinking that I want to make something just as professional and perfect every single time, but rather get a good message across, work with the editing as much as I can, and just deliver the message itself so that people want to come back for more. So now let's talk a little bit about what videos did best and which videos did poorly from the YouTube channel aspect of mine. I mean, this doesn't relate to everybody's YouTube channel, but it does with mine, obviously, since we're talking about mine. The best YouTube video that I had right now is this one. It is the teaching about how to do reflection photography. At the current time, it has over 6,200 views, almost 6,300, I believe. So with that said, that is my most viewed video so far in my YouTube channel. It's my most successful YouTube channel video that I have, with the views and the comments and the like ratio and everything like that. So that was actually pretty fun, a little video to make, because I did a little cinematic sequence to my abilities at the time. And then I just showed people how to do a simple reflection tutorial video. I feel like with YouTube, that I've noticed is promoting videos that are about education and or gear reviews have done the best in my channel. Especially the gear review kind of videos have helped me out to grow, I think, in my opinion, when I show about why I chose certain things, whether it's a lens, a camera, a microphone, something that'll help out between two cameras and showing you this camera versus that camera. I've noticed that the video views have gone up with that, and it's helped me out to get more subscribers. Obviously, my most viewed videos are usually the ones talking about gear. So on average, I have those like 2,000 views, give or take. So that's something pretty cool to me, which makes me understand that people are very much wanting to know what gear is best and kind of learn more about it before they make a purchase, because obviously this kind of gear is very expensive. So if you're going to be investing into that, obviously you want to make sure that you're getting all the information that you can before jumping the gun. But in all honesty, those videos are really fun for me to make. Eventually I want to get to the point where I can work with a local camera shop here in the Houston area to see if I can work with them to lend me products so I can review them for you guys to see more, and just kind of compare things so that, you know, I can show you guys the different things that you can get for different budgets, different equipment for professionalism or entry level, and so on and so forth, just to kind of show you a little bit of aspect world so that it makes your life easier, because I wish that's something that I could get for myself when I was starting. So that's the information that I want to try to get to in 2021. Now, talking about the, I guess, worst videos that did for me, I mean, a lot of them that were just simple tutorials that I probably people weren't really caring to look into, maybe like the roller shutter or whatever kind of style, where like you take a photo of a car moving too fast and like you put a lower shutter speed so it's more blurry. Those kind of like videos, I noticed that they weren't the most, I guess, popular, which is totally fine. I still enjoyed making them because the content that I've been making has been really for myself, that I want to share to people, whether people watch it or not. I've always am content with what I put out, and I keep learning how I can make better videos for you guys, but also for my skills for when it comes down to getting more clients and everything in between, just so that I can make more of an income for my business. So with that said, don't really focus so much on the numbers and everything like that when it comes down to posting videos and everything like that, because growth will come over time. You just gotta be patient as long as you stay consistent. I've noticed that myself. I've heard it 1,000 times, and not that I didn't believe them, but I also didn't want to really think that it was just, oh, I have to be patient and that's it. No, I have to make sure that I'm consistent and patient, because people will start viewing videos maybe later on. I've had some of my videos that all of a sudden I've posted about almost a year ago that just started getting traction right now. They're about to break 1,000 views when I first posted it, and the first X amount of months it had maybe 100 views. So be patient, because you never know what people are going to be searching. You never know what the algorithm's going to be doing to switch it up, that you might get views as well from that. But overall and everything, with being on YouTube for now for a full year, kind of doing it more full time to consistently put out videos, I just really have enjoyed the process. I look forward to making videos. My mind always like thinks about like, what can I make? What can I do for people so that they get better understanding, whether it's for tutorials or gear or just showing behind the scenes of photo shoots or anything like that using certain products of lenses and cameras. That's just something that I've actually grown to enjoy a lot with the process of YouTube. So going into 2021, my goal is really to try to keep growing, obviously, the subscriber base of my YouTube channel, trying to hit that 1,000 subscriber mark and trying to get to maybe even as close to 100,000 total views for my channel. Is it impossible? No. I mean, people have seen growth a lot faster than what I've been doing, but I think it's a good goal to have in mind, in the sense of not just because of the numbers, but just to hold myself accountable to keep the process of consistency, professionalism, and just overall good material for the people so that they keep coming back. And also what I want to do is going to be trying to do 3 uploads a week, just so that I keep time managing myself, because I do have other things to do besides YouTube and photography and videography. I have a tennis academy. I have a lot of clients for that with private lessons, my group lessons, also with photography, videography, client work, and as well just having some downtime for myself. But I want to get better at just time management to make sure that every minute of every day counts, just because I do actually enjoy it. There's no reason that I don't want to do it, because you also don't want to burn yourself out. Social media can do that to you, but you know, just gotta have some fun for it and just do it. Like I said, I already know this type of video probably won't get the most views, but it's something that I just wanted to make for myself, to keep myself accountable with my growth. Eventually I can look back into it to see how far I've come, whether I've moved a lot farther up or whether I've stayed pretty stagnant. It doesn't matter to me. It's just something that I truly enjoy. And going into 2021, I want to keep myself accountable with making more videos and staying productive when it comes down to staying creative with photography and videography and making these videos for YouTube. So that's basically it that I wanted to talk about today for the time that I've been here on YouTube. It's been a phenomenal time so far, and I can't wait to see what 2021 brings to me. Hopefully things will be a little bit more back to normal, where we can travel and do a little bit more videos that I want to make for my YouTube channel. But so far, I mean, staying productive here in my own hometown has been great. So just gotta make work with what you got and just have some fun with it, and that's basically it. But with all that said and done, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to like and subscribe, share this video with a friend, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.